Every day, my wife cooked fish for me, but she always removed the ice. I had no idea.
My Nan.
Well, she gave me a strange smile. One day, I was giving a woman a massage. She suddenly leaned in close and said I was really handsome. Since I had been blind since childhood, I didn't know what I looked like. She said there was a temple nearby. If I prayed there for 100 days straight, I might regain my sight. I said I didn't believe it, but deep down the thought took root because I had always wanted to know what my wife looked like. The next day, I walked to the temple with my cane. On the way, I ran into the same woman from yesterday.
見たらきっといろんなことがわかるでしょうね。
I just smiled and kept walking. At the temple, I tossed in a coin and prayed sincerely, promising to return for 100 days. Later, an old man told me not to take it too seriously because my wife also prayed there every day. Yet I was still blind. Hearing this moved me deeply, so I kept going back day after day. On the 100th day, I slowly opened my eyes, but everything was still dark. Disappointed, I walked home. But the moment I stepped inside, I suddenly realized I could see. I hugged my wife in excitement, but she looked unsettled. When I saw us together in the mirror, I felt I didn't love her as much as before. Another day, I met that woman again. When she heard I had regained my sight, she invited me to celebrate with dinner. Then she leaned close and confessed her feelings. Looking at her beautiful face, I gave in completely. But just then, my wife burst through the door. She shoved me hard.
見えないままでよかったのに。
I jolted awake. It had only been a dream. I was still blind. The next day, my wife returned to the temple to pray.